Trump and South Korean President Moon. A little bit of controversy with Obama meeting with him. We're going to look at this.
Fantastic dinner at the White House, accomplished a lot having to do with our thoughts on North Korea.
Moon is sitting straight, tall, claiming his space, but he's on the edge of his seat. Stress. Trump is also pretty close to the edge of his seat, straight, claiming his space.
The president will speak.
They're all fussing and hollering. And that look says it all for Trump. The president will speak. Kid flashbacks. And they're all quiet. Every one of them, all of a sudden, silence fell through the room.
When I was when I won the election last month, President Trump was the first among all foreign leaders to call me to congratulate me.
한미 동맹이 굳건하다는 것에 대한 확인이면서.
Yeah, this body movement is stress. Stress and tension between the two of them, but not animosity. There's no aggression. This is the outdoor press conference. There really was not much insignificance that happened here. They did their thing. Stress.
President Moon, thank you.
Polite handshake. Just stress. There's no embrace. There's no relax. The shoulders do not go down and relax. Stressful smiles. Stress. And in the end,
hospitality. Thank you.
another polite, stressed handshake. The negotiating table.
Members, our Vice President, Secretary of State, Secretary of Defense. We have our some of our really wonderful leaders here, and you have your leaders with you and your representatives. And we're going to be discussing two things mostly, and number one would be North Korea. And we pretty much discussed that last.
You see how his body kind of goes down with that, North Korea.
And we're going to be discussing two things mostly, and number one would be North Korea. And we pretty much discussed that last.
The little neck down, North Korea. But one more time, watch the neck go down with North Korea.
Things mostly, and number one would be North Korea. And we pretty much.
That head down, it's a nod. North Korea. So that's a positive in their relationship. Then he goes on to the next one.
Much discussed that last night at length. I think we have a very, very strong, solid plan.
Of course, he did that again.
And number two is going to be, of course, trade. Because the trade deal is up, and we want to make a deal that's fair for the United States and fair for South Korea. So we'll.
And you see the head down with that isn't a swoop down and a nod. It's like a period on the end that says trade. Head down, sharp trade. So there's the stress. Those of you who do not know, Moon's timing over here is when the trade deal is up and a new one is going to be negotiated. And that is exactly what's going on. Let's go to Obama.
President Moon Jae-in met at the Blue House with the previous occupant of the Oval Office, Barack Obama. During their meeting Monday
Don't let the smiles fool you. He was smiling with Trump too.
afternoon, President Moon explained the outcomes of his summit with President.
And you see here, Obama is leaned in towards him on the armrest. Moon is to the side of the chair, but these are such big chairs, it gives a lot of space. He's just sitting closer in a politeness, and he's not actually leaned in.
President Moon noted he achieved more than he expected by meeting with President Trump and agreeing to reinforce the Korea-U.S. alliance. And he asked
And there, that statement says it all.
For the former President Obama's advice on strengthening the partnership further.
Advice on a trade. That's what he wanted Obama for. Advice on trade. How do we make it better for us on trade? How do we get Trump for trade? Why he asked Obama, I don't know. You'd think he would have asked like a really professional tradesman or something who could negotiate. Obama lost all trade deals. He came out on top on nothing. And yet you're asking for advice to strengthen your position from the one who always lost. Oh, South Korea. There's the mystery solved on why Obama and Moon had a meeting. That sweet trade deal that they had was going away. If you like to leave a like. If you like the content, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.